Do you know what to eat before your workout to best fuel your workout so that you can optimize your energy? And for most of us, we want to optimize our fat burning. So I often get asked, what's the best thing to eat before I work out? And it's important to note that everybody's a little bit different, but there's some premises based in science that I'm going to share with you, and then you have to figure out what works best for you. So to be clear, most foods take 4 to 5 hours to digest, and so it's not necessarily your pre-workout meal that's going to fuel your energy or fuel your workout for that day, because it's really not, it's not that meal before. What's really important is the meals like the night before. So for example, for me, if I'm working out first thing in the morning and I haven't fueled my body the night before or the day before with proper energy, and my glycogen or my energy stores are low, I might be feeling a bit sluggish or not feeling great in the morning. So it's really important to connect the dots between how you're feeling for today's workout, and maybe connect the dots between yesterday's nutrition or nutrition earlier in the day. If your joints are feeling, inflamed, maybe you're not responding well to some of the food you're intaking, perhaps gluten or other inflammatory foods might be messing up how you're feeling. So it's really important to be connecting the dots between what you're eating even the day before, because like I said, most foods take 4 to 5 hours to digest, and it's not the energy of the pre-workout meal that's really important. Usually the pre-workout meal is mostly, we need to pay attention to that to control our blood sugar, because if we run out of blood sugar, if we experience low blood sugar during our workout, then what happens is we tend to get lightheaded and dizzy. So we want to be able to control blood sugar. And as well, our nervous system functions best with carbohydrates as an energy source. So keeping that in mind, if you're going to eat before you work out, oh dear, then you want to make sure that it's 90 to 120 minutes before, so that you don't have food in your belly, because you might have stomach upset, and when you're working out, you want all the energy and blood to be going to the muscles and not to your belly for digestion. So your pre-workout meal should be including carbohydrate and some protein, because protein will help to control an insulin response so you don't get that blood sugar dip. So a little bit of protein and carbohydrate before your workout is optimal. Do not have a bunch of fat before your workout, because it takes 4 to 5 hours for fat to digest, and so that fat is just going to sit in your belly. It's not usable for direct energy. So make sure that it's just protein and carbohydrates 90 minutes to 120 minutes before you work out. You might do well with working out in a fasted state. That's what I like to do, because then you can also take advantage of cortisol. And people tend to think that cortisol is just that belly fat storing hormone. It's the hormone associated with stress and fight or flight. But guess what? That cortisol hormone also helps you utilize and get energy, because it's the fight or flight hormone. So as long as your workout is short, it's totally fine to be training in a fasted state and be using cortisol as your friend. The key is to stop that cortisol drip after your workout. So that's when it's important to look at that post-workout meal. And I've done a video on that for the post-workout meal, so that you shut off the cortisol drip and get a little bit of an insulin spike, so that you can get the nutrients back into your body for replenishment and repair. So to wrap up, your pre-workout meal should be 90 to 120 minutes before you work out, should consist of protein and carbs, should not have fat in it, and you're going to have to decide what works best for you. You want to avoid low blood sugar, so you have to find something that, if you're training in a fasted state, you can train yourself to feel good at training in a fasted state. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted by barking dogs. I hope that helps you with your pre-workout meal. If you have any questions, then make sure to let me know. I can help you fuel your body to optimize your workout and your fat loss. Just let me know. All right.